Hi guys, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be doing a more serious video. It's basically my testimony or my story. I wrote it all down on a couple pieces of paper, but I just thought I should make this video. I just felt like I should, so I really hope you guys enjoy this. Grown up in a Christian home, so I always knew there was a God. I just never had a close relationship with him. As I grew older, I began to know God more, but I still never gave my life to him. Then one day a boy walked into my life, and I started to put him in before anything, especially God. As time went on, the boy started to hurt me, but I still always went back to him, which caused me to feel worthless, which led me to self-harm. Soon I didn't know God. Then one day I lost my best friend, and that led me to become sad. Then the guy got tired of me being sad and just left. And that is when I hit depression. I became so depressed I would cry myself to sleep. I would wake up every morning and cry because I was still alive. And I hated God because he never just took me out of this world. And I would scream to God, why? What did I do wrong to deserve this? Am I really that horrible? I could never fully understand why I was feeling the pain I was feeling. I thought if God really loved me, he would take away the pain. But since he didn't, I figured he didn't love me. So I grew more angry at God. First you take away my best friend, and then you take away the guy I love, and now you won't even take away this pain. I would scream to God. I then shut everyone out, family, friends, and God. I just wanted to be alone. I figured I was better off that way. The only reason I believed in God was because I believed he would bring that guy back into my life. Yet I never fully trusted God with that either. I never fully had peace in it. And I never understood why. So I went on with life alone and depressed. A year went by and nothing changed, except for the fact that I grew anxiety. Then one day, God brought a friend into my life, and she understood me like no other. She led me to God and was always there for me. Me and her began to grow close, which with God in the center. Then it came that high school camp was coming up, and I didn't want to go. I didn't see a need to. But all of my friends wanted me to, so I told my mom to put down the money so I wouldn't have a choice to go. Then on February 9th, 2016, I was sitting in my room and I started asking myself this: what am I doing? Why am I sitting here crying and hurting over some guy that doesn't even care? And at that moment, I felt God. And it was like I understood. God had said to me, that's why you never had peace. At that moment, I fell to my knees, crying, and I gave my life to God. I went to camp and had a great time. That weekend, I was fully focused on God, and I grew so much closer to him. And I have finally let the boy go, and am filled with God's joy and love. So that is basically my story, all summed up pretty short. The reason why I wanted to share this video with you is because, first off, I wanted to say that how amazing God is. Growing up, when I was younger, I used to see sad, depressed people, and I always thought, I'm so glad I'm never going to have to go through this. I thought being a Christian made me never have to go through pain until all of that happened. And I hit depression and pain, and it's not an easy thing to get out of. Some people think it is, but it isn't. When you feel that kind of sadness, it's hard to just let it go. And when you care about someone so much, it's not easy to let them go. It took me over a year to let someone go, and to this day, sometimes it's still hard for me. But then I remember that I have God by my side who loves me so much that He died for me. And that when I feel alone, I'm actually not, because God is still here with me through this all, and He's never going to leave me. And one thing I have learned is that people will disappoint you, and they won't always be there for you. But God never disappoints us. He is always there for us. He just wants us to call out to Him. And I had to learn to not run to people and to run to God. Of course, it's good to have those friends you can count on to, be there for you, give you accountability, prayer, and all that stuff. But it's most important to run to God first. He is such an amazing God, and He's always there for you. And that's one thing I've learned. And through all the depression and pain I went through over mainly one person, I realized one thing, and that's that I cared about that person so much to where I was willing to put that person's happiness before my own. And all I wanted was that person to be happy, even though that left me sad. And that made me realize that I have always throughout my life put other people before myself. And that's just because I care that much. And I always was there for people. Even if they weren't there for me, I was still always there for them, because I always want people happy even if I'm not. And the whole thing I went through, all the depression, made me realize that, yeah, it's good to be there for people, but I also have to take care of myself. And it made me realize that I'm not worthless. God made me beautifully in His own eyes, and that I am worth something. And even if this one person doesn't care about me, God still does. And He loves me. And I just want to remind everyone just how amazing God is. He is always there for you. People are going to hurt you and disappoint you, but God never will. He's always going to be there for you. And remember to lean on God, and He's so amazing. And, we are all on this earth for a reason. None of us are worthless, and we are all made beautifully in His own eyes. And He loves us all so, so much. So I made this video just to show everybody that, Christians don't have a perfect life. Most people think that just because we're Christian, we're going to go through life happy and that's it. It's not true. Even the strongest Christians still feel pain and still go through hard trials. But what makes it easier for us Christians is that we have God to lean on. And that we know that through everything we go through, God will give us the strength. And He doesn't throw things at us that we can't handle. So, just wanted to tell everybody that, we all go through pain, all kinds of different pain. But at the end of the day, God is here for us. I hope you guys all really liked this video. Sorry that it was more of like a serious and kind of sad video. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be trying to continually make videos often. I know I haven't been really good at that, which I'm sorry. But yeah, leave in the comments any videos you want me to do. Whether it's with friends or just me or whatever. Because I know I keep doing Q&As. It's just because I have no idea what to do. So leave in the comments videos you want me to do. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. one real quick thing I wanted to add was that I know I wasn't really naming names and everything I said, and that's just because I didn't want to put anyone under the bus or anything. But one name I will mention, and that's towards the end, I had said that God brought a friend into my life that understood me. And that friend is my best friend, Chelsea Nadrew. I wanted to add her out there just because, like I had said, she understands me way better than anyone has ever understood me. And she has always and still been there for me. And, me and her have been through so much together, but I am so beyond blessed that me and her are such, great friends now. And, I love her so, so much. And Chelsea, if you're watching this, which you probably are, I just want you to know that I love you and I'm always here for you. And I'm so glad that we are such good friends now, and I can't wait to see what God has in store for us. And thank you for always being here for me, even if I'm crying or just mad, or even if I'm dying of laughter and you're just laughing at me or saying stupid stuff. Just thank you for being here for me, and I love you so, so much.